You are live.
Jaja real smooth. Mm-hmm.
All right, and we're live on IG.
I bet. Let's go.
Live.
Let her roll.
Let her rip, tater chip. Cool.
And
All
then
right, I'll go.
it's recording too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll upload it to our episode tomorrow.
So I want to make sure everything is proper.
The athlete's table is live.
Yep.
So make sure everything
We
is
running, bro.
All right, cool. Well, I'll go ahead and start the video and we'll get into it, man.
Okay.
I bet.
Yo, y'all listen up. I got something to say. I'm going to speak the truth to you, but some of y'all, you took a shortcut, a convenience this summer. You was like, coach ain't here. The season's weeks away. I got time. Are you kidding me? As a college athlete, you got 4, maybe 5 years to be great or be forgotten. So are you home taking it easy? Somebody else is out there in the heat just about killing itself to make their name great. But you got time. Yeah. My heart is purple and gold. I'm a pirate down to my soul. And I don't back down, not at all. Find out when the cannons explode. From the sidelines down to the post. Put it down like not even close. All out till the last whistle blows. From the flag with the soul and crossbones. Everybody stand up, get your hands up. That a team know that we got they back. This is our house, this is our town, our time.
Yo, what is good, y'all? Thank you for joining us here for 100th episode of the Athlete's Table podcast. I'm your host, Dylan Kraft. Alongside me is Frisky910. We got this way the Lebanese Stallion,
Yeah, definitely.
and the little bro, Matthew, and it's the AC Coop. What's going on, y'all?
Another week.
Another week.
Already in the sandbox.
With no ice.
So this week we decided we were gonna, for our 100th episode, we're gonna do things a little bit different. We weren't gonna have an actual interview itself with another athlete, except we're gonna interview all of us and kind of go back over what we've done over the last 100 episodes, just kind of what we learned, just some like reminiscing. Gotta go some memories.
Yeah.
Stuff I forgot.
That seemed a little hard for you to say, Dylan. I know that's a big word. I'm proud of you.
It is a big word,
Especially when you have CTEs.
plural. All this
This is one.
Wait a minute.
definitely, man. So first I gotta say is thank you to everybody that has listened to us so far. It's been an awesome 99 episodes coming up to this point. We've learned a lot, we've grown a lot from social media all the way down to our actual video, being able to actually get video, because if you remember at first we didn't have video at all. The first episode that we ever did took us 6 hours to do, and that's because we couldn't figure out how to work the microphones.
Couldn't get them to connect, bro. So
At all.
where it takes us maybe 15 seconds to set up.
Yeah, now it's literally like it's smooth criminal, man. We're able to get it all done, but we definitely want to thank everybody, not only just like coming on the show and actually giving us a lot of input, not only actually like telling us like your story and being involved in everything, but also too the feedback and understanding. It's like this is stuff we're doing good, this stuff we're not doing good, because we're all athletes. We're acceptable to criticism. We always want to be better, and a lot of times you got to hear bad criticism in order to know how to get better. So that's our main thing. So first thing I do want to go ahead and do, we're going to go look back at some of our favorite moments that we've had so far on the show. And we'll talk about it from there.
But I remember it was our first at bat. I mean, I struck out on 3 pitches. Like it was just 3 fastballs, like dotted, and walked back to the dugout. And we go out to the field, the right fielder screaming, and he goes, "Hey, do you know how hard that pitcher was throwing?" I said, "I mean, I have no idea." He goes, he was up to 97 last inning. Well, it turned out the pitcher ended up being Ben Joyce from Tennessee. I don't know if y'all
Wow. A lot of people hate on basketball all the time and so annoying. And so, I look at this is the first time where I look at a comment section on a Sports Center thing, about women's basketball, and it's not get in the kitchen, you stupid woman.
I was always one of those slower kids. I was always, one of those people.
Mentally or physically?
Probably both.
Not only does she have two sets of twins, Aaron.
Yeah, I'm a twin. I'm a minute older. I'm a minute older than my brother. Yep. I'm oldest in the family.
Same.
Now that's crazy.
Yeah. That's so funny. Twin thing.
I just had to bring that in. When you said you had two sets of twins, I was like, all right, yeah, I got to bring somehow Aaron.
Aaron, there's somebody just as ugly as you out here in this world.
Nah, he keeps dyeing his hair. I think now his hair is gray. He's uglier than me. He's uglier than me, dog. There's a possibility.
There's a possibility.
Always is. Always is.
So, since me and Vaughn, we were just talking about it. Since you're a minute older, does that mean you finished a minute faster?
Don't know. I'm not that weird person. Like, hey, bro, let's test it out. No, I don't do that. That's weird. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, all right, now I lost it.
Okay, you gotta knock on the wall when you're done.
Shoot, man.
Damn.
Why are you counting the 3 upstairs room? Shut up, Dad. Don't ask questions you don't want to know. God damn it. Don't ask questions. Ugh. God.
So, I want to go around to y'all and ask y'all each, like, what was one of your favorite moments outside of what we just saw? Like, throughout our 99 episodes so far, what is one moment so far that really left the imprint on you? We'll start with Risky over here.
Honestly, I can't pick out one exact moment because the whole podcast, whenever you guys started this up, inspired me to start doing one of my own because I enjoyed listening to y'all's and us together now is even better because we always share the same passion for sports. All of us try to give out informative information. So I don't know. I feel like my favorite moment was just the first time that I was on the show and actually got a chance to click with y'all.
I remember too when he was on the show, he was sitting in his car chilling, right?
Yep.
Then he gets up and gets out of the car and walks into his.
Yeah, one second, be right back. Damn, he's on the move. Damn.
What you doing?
No, you know what? So now you just gave me my favorite moment. My favorite moment was whenever my phone overheated in the middle of. Perfect timing.
All right, Matt. What's one of your favorite?
I don't know.
I don't listen to it. No.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding.
Well, you're slow. We already know this, so it's going to take a little bit of time.
Yeah, it is. That's all. No, honestly, all of it's been amazing. Honestly, just hearing from all different types of athletes and all different types of sports and hearing everybody's different stories coming up of how they made it. To me, it's been the coolest part. I mean, I have to say, listen to my own podcast. My episode was pretty funny, in my opinion, because I've never heard my voice outside of recording. So
Yeah.
that was pretty cool. But no, overall, your guys' whole show from beginning to end has been not beginning to end, but beginning till now, it's just been insane how fast it grew.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Dylan, what about you? What was your favorite moment?
So one of my favorites, it's tough because there's been talking to so many different people and getting a different perspective on how everything is done, whether you're talking about the actual inside scoop of how collegiate athletics is now, to like how different sports are actually ran. So it's tough to pinpoint just one. The interview, I know Davis really left an imprint on me on exactly how he overcame what he did to be almost a professional baseball player, to all of a sudden within 2 weeks it's just taken away from you, and he's able to bounce back and turn it into a professional career working with underprivileged kids and being able to like turn their situations upside down and everything else. That really left an imprint on me personally, and I've kind of taken that into the rest of my life so far. Aaron, what about you?
I liked everything we've done. Talked to people. I've learned things. I mean, heck, I didn't know that when you get a scholarship to play for a school, it's not a full ride. I thought it was you get like a percentage. I thought it was 100%. You get everything you need. You're good to go. That was one. I was really fascinated with that. And then, of course, obviously the sandbox when we're talking about football. I think the worst part about that is when I started talking about Alabama's line being like retarded kids playing in a sandbox eating their own shit. Was they followed us like the day after? I was like, damn, I feel fucking terrible about that. But the line got better, so it worked out. Fuck it, right?
They just needed inspiration, let's say.
Yeah.
Then Nick Saban retired, but fuck. Just everything was because of me.
So true. So true.
So yeah, there's been a lot of moments we've had so far this year that's been incredible, and I know we've got a lot more coming up soon. I mean, just to give y'all a little bit of like behind the scenes, we've had multiple interviews already that are ready to come out. We try to.
We're good all the way through October.
Yeah, we plan our interviews ahead of time, so sometimes if like the beginning before it all is a little dated, that's why. But I know we've got a lot of really good interviews set to come out here very soon. And we've got a lot more in the works right now. We've talked to a lot of different athletes so far, and we've got probably like 10 more interviews that we got to get done within the next month and a half.
Maybe a little bit more than that. I just hooked up a few more, so.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we've got a lot coming out.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. But for our next segment, we got to give our man Risky over here a little bit of love. So y'all sit back and enjoy a couple of moments we've had with Risky 910.
I'm going to give a shout out. Second episode with being a new guy.
Mr. Risky 910, what's going on, G?
Man, I'm just happy to be able to talk. Usually people tell me to shut up.
I really like his cadence, though.
Yes, I really hate him. Cannot stand anybody that
I want to do my impersonation of him.
All right, let's do it.
You want me to do it?
Yep.
Okay, well, bet.
Toe the line, fellas.
Go to line. All right. No huddle. No huddle.
Let's get it.
Clap, clap, clap. See you over here.
You're supposed to do the hip flip. You know what I'm saying?
I can do that too.
You gotta get in.
Hey, they don't call me the pelvet buster for nothing.
Favorite shows to watch.
You know what my favorite one was?
What?
Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Hey, double tap. Oh. What a jawbreaker, Eddie. That was my joint, bro. About that, like I'm usually pretty good with stuff like that because I am a legend in blackjack.
I believe that,
bro. Blackjack is my game, bro. I swear to you. At wrestling tournaments, we used to play blackjack for food. Bro, I took so many rice cakes from people.
Why are you playing for rice cakes? I don't want that.
Dude, you should have been fighting over like Snickers bars or fucking like Butterfingers, dude. I would have fucking kicked someone's ass for a Butterfinger, dude.
We weren't allowed to eat stuff like this. Bro,
Dog.
I was putting peanut butter and jelly on rice cakes just for flavor, and I'm allergic to peanut butter.
Where's that EpiPen?
Good to go.
Hey, you'll never know how bad life is until you have to take Benadryl to eat a damn Reese's. All right.
Jesus.
But welcome to the family. You know, that's all we can say. Welcome to the family.
No, we had to give you a little bit of love, man. I know you came onto the show a little bit later.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, we thought we could show you a
That was
little
great.
bit.
I forgot about some of those.
I was gonna say
There was a lot of them. I was looking at it. I was like, this could be great. But I didn't want to make a 5-minute video.
we'd still be here.
Yeah, we'd still be here. But that Dak Prescott will get me every single time.
Can't wait to see them go to the Super Bowl this year.
Oh, man.
America's team.
America.
All right, well, so now we want to give our second newest member, the new guy. So Aaron, I want to give you a little video just to show, like, appreciate you coming on the show and everything and providing that comic relief
That's sandbox humor, baby.
I have way too many of them. That's the terrible part.
Dude, this was very difficult.
I hope it's one of you spazzing.
No, please.
All right.
Please.
I'm gonna give a shout out. Second episode would be the new guy.
Well, they all put blindfolds on and started running around.
They need to put the blinders on like the horse.
It's just like watching a bunch of blind kids run around in a parking lot. That's really what's happening, dude.
What do you think about Oregon? Do you think Oregon should stay in the top 10, or do you think they should have been kicked out after losing to Washington?
Again, it's the same old bullshit of we haven't played a defense. Hey, let's go both play offense and go pee in the fucking sandbox where everyone else is playing. Oh, look, there's no one else in the sandbox. Throw the ball over the field. That's
fucking the Alabama had, but like,
fuck Auburn.
It could be something scary up there.
Vietnam flashback.
Auburn has played, like, that's the thing that we got a good fucking kicker, so that's not gonna happen.
At least that's what we hope for.
Auburn is fucking the bottom of the damn shit pile at the moment. Like the sandbox, there's a thing under it called the shit pile that it goes through the sand to. That's what Auburn currently is.
To be honest, it's like really it's the Brainiacs versus Seaman. You know what I mean? It's on that kind of context.
Pause.
I know. I had to say.
Whoa.
Think about it. All of it. All that tells me is all three of you guys have really dirty minds.
Seaman by 90.
What do I don't
Seaman by 90, baby. Seaman by 90.
I do think Air Force is going to pull out the victory. I think it's going to be.
Seaman. Okay, I get it.
South Carolina for you guys. They drink, they don't learn. South Carolina, baby.
I didn't get that.
The goalpost ending in the river.
Yes.
No, I didn't know if Alabama fans have like short memories or not.
Nah. I don't want to lose. I don't have to trust in a team that's not ranked like yours. You know what I mean?
It's happened a
South
lot.
Carolina, baby. Big Cox guy. Big Cox guy.
We don't make.
You also take Cox with pride too, but that's besides the point.
I'm pretty sure we beat you. In
I don't remember that. It must have been like 30 years ago.
2012.
Oh, 2012.
That's
forever ago.
Y'all come over to our conference.
Yeah, we got what? How many bowl games? How many national championships after that?
Last time y'all won,
quite a bit.
Against us.
When have y'all won a national championship? Oh, that's right, you haven't. Oh well, another year, another failure. Just a normal day, right?
With a grain of salt.
Alabama, Tennessee. Alabama
brings up a loss. They cannot take when somebody brings.
I don't care. I know I lose. I call my team shit. You haven't been listening. I call my team shit every fucking day, dude, because they play like shit. Alabama versus Tennessee is going to probably be the same thing. Yeah, even though Alabama's going to try to get a fucking revenge after last year against Tennessee, I don't know. Alabama's offensive line still playing in the goddamn fucking play. It's not even a fucking sandbox anymore, dude. They're on the fucking monkey bars, wondering what the fuck they're supposed to be doing as they fall off and faceplant into the fucking sandbox full of shit again. I mean,
That is great.
That was my favorite though. He's like, you can't take a loss. I'm like, I call my team shit, bro. I don't give a fuck if we lose. I know we lose. You don't understand. No. I was ready for him though. Fucking South Carolina. Oh God, still makes me mad.
You know,
Rattler's number one.
For midweek breakdown this year, we're gonna let you have your own segment.
Oh, you get a 5-minute segment all on your own.
Yeah, the sandbox
Let me-
productions, man.
It should be the sandbox, and I'll be the sandbox, and I'll pick the conference for the week.
Yep.
Who's in the shit box? That would be great.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It's like, all right, baby, we're back in the SEC. Let's go. Texas Cows taking a shit. Let's see what's happening.
I agree. I think that's how that is a good idea.
Mhm.
Yeah, that is a-
That's perfect. I tuned into the shit box every week.
This episode on the shitbox. Thank you for tuning in. I'm your host, Retard Aaron. Let's get it.
Brought to you by Waste Management.
Brought to you by Puma. Put it up my ass. Sponsored.
I knew that was going to be brought up at some point.
Puma, baby.
Wow. Boy, that's great.
Oh god.
Mhm.
I forgot how to come back from that one.
It was a rough trip down to see good old fucking War Eagle himself. God damn it. It was a rough trip.
It said Alabama versus Auburn. Fuck Auburn.
Yeah, immediately. I don't give a fuck, Auburn. It was great,
We
dude.
didn't even get to the rest of it.
Nope.
Nope. Didn't matter. I was ready.
Oh gosh, man. I'm so ready for a midweek breakdown to come back though.
We
We
got
need
about-
football.
We have like a month and a half, 2 months.
Roughly around there.
It's about 7 weeks or so.
Yeah.
About
It's
7 weeks.
not here in
So excited to see more scandals this year. Who's gonna fuck up? I'm fucking ready. Oh, speaking on that, it just fucking popped in my head. Deion Sanders' son, the corner, just got in trouble for like crippling some guy. He's getting sued, so he filed bankruptcy.
And you put it into a trust and you file bankruptcy, they can't touch you.
That's like, what the hell?
Yep.
Right, they don't need to be paid that much.
They don't.
That's just, it's crazy, man. But transitioning from there, I do have one video that it's been long lived. We talked with a certain person a while ago,
Oh boy.
and we had an agreement, and we fell off from this agreement. But now it's coming back,
Let's go.
and you're gonna rate the rewards of what he said wasn't gonna happen.
Let's go.
So y'all take pleasure because you won't see this ever again.
Don't talk to him.
Can we get you to teach Nick how to do one of your dances and we film it and put it on our episode?
Oh yeah.
All right, I'll do it.
I'm so
My eyes. Jesus. What is that? What was that?
only time you get to see that in your life.
Jesus.
You should have ended it with the D-Generation X. Just
I was really thinking about it, but we're up in Lynchburg at Liberty, so I don't know if I could.
what do you think? Because they're Christians, they don't.
No, the head coach was out there. They don't.
Oh, that's not good.
No. That's the whole reason why I did it. They don't care.
Liberty, liberty,
Liberty, liberty.
It's Liberty Vibbity. Yeah, that's the only time you guys are ever going to see that.
Hey,
Jeez.
I won't tell anybody X-Pac.
Although, see, the bad thing is, when I play any sport, I have all the rhythm in the world. Basketball, football, whatever. The minute you ask me to dance, I can't do it. You know, if you I still probably would have gotten.
It's gotta be one of those things that's just in you. It's gotta be in your bones to move like that.
You gotta feel it in your
Yeah.
soul. Like,
Listen to some James Brown.
Yeah.
I promise you.
yeah,
You'll learn how to dance.
yeah. Tell James Brown. When? How?
I knew that was the video that you put up. I knew when you said it to me, I was like, yeah, that's the one he's putting up.
Yes, sir.
I knew exactly which one. By the time.
You've been terrified of that all day, haven't you?
No.
Now,
I was laughing at myself. That's how you enjoy it.
I've been
Very
saving
true.
that video for a while now.
Yeah.
That was great.
See,
I had a video too of us trying to play field hockey.
that's the best
Huh?
piece of advice you'll ever get, right? If you can't laugh at yourself, you can't laugh at anyone.
True that.
True. I laugh at myself every day.
Oh,
Exactly.
I laugh at you.
Insane.
So going on with that, with this wonderful piece of advice, let's talk about what is one piece of advice that one of our athletes have given that has affected you more than anything else.
The one I forgot which. I'm sorry. I'll just go ahead. I don't remember who said it, but I do remember the advice, and it was the minute you stop dreaming, and the minute you stop goal chasing is the minute you stop living.
Well, I'm already fired up.
I told you, man. I can give one
now or later.
I can give one good pregame speech. I can give a great post-game speech, and I got good inspirational quotes that I remember.
A lot of them. Oh, you go ahead, Matt. You go ahead.
I don't know what exactly he said, but just him as a person, Parker Bird, super inspirational. Made me want to get up and do something.
Run through a brick wall, baby.
Honestly, yeah. He's just he's inspirational.
And for him to do everything that he did after we had that interview with him, like
you're the first.
If you don't hear his story and look at yourself like, well, Jesus, why am I not doing more than what I'm doing now?
Exactly.
You don't have a soul.
Yeah. Well, that's why we're the first one to get that story.
I like the ones that almost all of them really spoke to me. There's always something interesting. They always said something that was you could remember and it would ingrain into your soul and you would carry it out through your days. But like most of the ones that really spoke to me were just when they were like, doesn't matter what you're doing, someone else is having a problem in their life and you just got to keep moving forward with your life and they're going to keep moving forward with their life. You can't always try to fix and solve everything because you have no idea what's right, what's wrong, or where you're going. You just got to keep moving forward.
It's just like
there's no looking back. It's just going forward.
That famous quote where it says, "If everybody threw their issues in the center, you'd grab your own stuff back."
So, I mean, it is okay to look back, learn from it.
No, yeah, that's what history.
You don't want to stay. You don't want to turn around and just look at it and just stay looking at it.
How about you, Risky and Dylan? Which one's y'all?
For me, I can't remember the guy's name, but all I know he was a lineman, and those are the important people on the football field. So, but just to see how he appreciated the opportunity that he got, because I believe, if I wasn't mistaken, I think he didn't get a scholarship. He was kind of like more like a walk-on.
Yeah.
And just seeing where he took everything after getting that opportunity, because that's what he just wanted. That's all. At first, that's what he was saying. All I needed was the opportunity.
Yeah. And
he took full advantage of it. And, hopefully he doesn't have anything bad to look back on his athletic career, because that's what's up.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I know exactly which one you're talking about, too. Yeah, he had a really tough childhood.
Yeah.
He grew up pretty tough, and he made it out of there, and now doing what he's doing now, like he's doing prosperous beyond belief.
We shout out to all the athletes, all 99 that we've interviewed and the ones coming in the future. But it's hard to remember everybody's name that we've interviewed without looking at a list.
That's very true.
For sure.
I know for me, I like just like y'all, I can't remember the names of everybody, but I know one person gave us some advice about not having regret. Going through all your different trials and tribulations, whether that's transferring schools, whether it's going through coaching changes, or just having a tough time transitioning to the college life and then going to play professional and all that. Going through all and understanding that there's no need to be regretful, because every situation, every obstacle, and every win and loss, you're going to learn from it. Yeah. And those people that talk about that really get me, because we've gone through many different obstacles. We're still going through obstacles right now. Like, it's never going to stop. It's just us. What we believe in everything is God gives us the tools and the strength to be able to get over those obstacles regardless.
Yeah.
So even if they're there, you're like, well, through this, I'm going to be able to get over it, get around to do whatever I need to do. So those always impacted me the most, and they affect my daily life right now.
I mean, I just know right off the top of my head too. Cedric Jones's interview, where he had the experience of playing college, playing in high school, and playing professionally, and then working on the other side of football to bring the game out to more people and more kids and stuff like that through his career there with the NFL. I mean, just to think about how he did that and that he's still doing it to this day, 30 years later, 40 years later, you know, it just, you start thinking about the impact you could actually have with somebody with the game of football, basketball, baseball, soccer, doesn't matter what sport. But that was just inspiration without saying anything, more just showing the action of being able to do that.
Right. Yeah.
So,
and we see that happen more and more, especially being able to affect other people's lives outside of the game, but they're using the game to do that. I mean, we're doing it on a daily basis now. It's exactly what we do. We take our athletic careers or our still existing athletic careers and affecting change within people either younger than us or even older than us that's going through tough times, and be able to sit back and say, hey, there was a time whenever you got over something or you defeated something that you didn't realize was actually a win. And just like being able to affect that, being able to affect the mental health side, because that's gigantic right now. Doing all these things or helping people get to that next level based off of learning something or just getting the exposure that we've had happen on the show already.
Yeah.
That hits you in your heart a different way. And we didn't really realize that was going to be the case when we started, when me and Nick really sat down and went over everything. Like, it was literally like, okay, this is a time for us to be able to just go talk about sports.
Yeah.
It's just some boys on here. And it's changed tenfold since we started. That whiteboard that we had, that we filled the whole entire thing up, all different stuff and everything. Well, we've hit all those and then some, and that's just been in 100 episodes. So we got to get another whiteboard.
If you think about it, really 99. So I can only see what the next 100 is going to be.
Yeah, so that's going to be a transition point for the last thing we're going to talk about before we end the show. What's some goals or some things that y'all want to accomplish in the next 100 episodes? Personally, to you as a member of the show or as a whole, what is some stuff that y'all would like to try to accomplish going forward?
I know for me, one thing that I'm gonna set a goal for is to get like a top level, not like, you know, PGA, but I want to get a golfer on the show just because I want to see the mindset of those guys.
He's working on something.
I'm working on it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, look, I would definitely be interested in that interview because, I mean, you just think about it. Like I said, I'm a wrestler, fighter, whatever you want to call it. I know how hard that can be, but for a golfer to go in some days and be absolutely outstanding and then come in the next day and you're just not catching the breaks or everything's winding up in the bunker, like, you got to know that's a lot on a person's mental whenever they're dedicating so much time to something like that for a game that is so technical. And they're doing the things right, but it's just not landing the way they want it to. So that's one reason why I definitely want one of those up here.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what's funny? Before you continue, I saw a video of Cat Williams today. He was on a golf course. Man was dead serious talking about playing golf. He was like, and it's so weird to hear him in his normal voice because he never talks that way.
Yeah.
But he was like, man, like golf would literally translate to life so much because you're set with a challenge. You have to get from point A to point B, and there's obstacles, there's bunkers, there's trees, there's water, everything that you're probably going to end up hitting, you're going to hit, at least if you're me. So to have that idea of that, and you have to safely navigate all these different problems and issues to be able to reach your destination, and you can be perfect on the way down. But at the very end, you can 3-putt and still get a 6.
Yeah.
So like life is the same way. Like you can navigate all these different problems that you got going on, but if you can't execute at the very end, it's not going to matter.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I saw that today. I was like, out of everybody that would talk about this and be serious, it's Cat Williams.
Yeah. Well,
I know, for real.
Yeah.
Cat Williams is funny, but I'm gonna tell you though, that man's real intelligent when it comes to life.
He's also got a lot of life experience.
Yeah.
getting beat up.
All right, Aaron, I'm joining the candy party too. So you got your rapper going off over there.
Yes, sir.
All right. I've been hearing that rapper for the last 20 minutes.
All right, well, Matt, what's something that you want to go through outside of the PGA player now?
I think it'd be kind of cool to like have like a coach on.
We've had.
Oh, you've had that? Never mind.
We know you really watch the show.
Well, I didn't see the coach one. My bad. So sorry. I also like I think a hockey player too. I don't think you guys had a hockey player yet.
I was just getting ready to say hockey coach.
We had two guys who played hockey with like all the way through prep school at two different schools, but never college or professional.
Right.
So we had that already, but not.
I got. I mean, I have a couple buddies who are wouldn't mind it, but you guys had a race car driver, something like that.
No, I was actually looking into trying to get some people on like a couple of pit crews.
I have a buddy who works in NASCAR who also played hockey, so 2-1.
It's true.
So
we haven't had that yet.
Yeah,
I know that guy's life has had to be crazy.
But it has been too. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, they fight a lot in NASCAR.
That's what I'm saying. They fight a lot in hockey.
Dude, yeah.
And Nick,
I reach out to everybody. You know that I don't hold back from any sport. I reach out, even cricket players. I reached out to them. So
I want a bowler.
Don't pick me.
Okay, I gotta tell this story.
Oh my god!
I gotta tell this story before, and we're gonna continue this, but I've just gotta tell you all this. So it was me, you, and Dakota. We went out bowling one night for some stupid reason. We're like, hey, let's go bowling. That sounds like a real good idea.
Wasn't my idea.
Meanwhile, him and Dakota are not good at bowling at all. Love you to death, kid, but you're not.
You ain't got to tell me.
So it's literally the first frame. Me and Dakota go, and then he's left last. And he picks up the ball and everything, and literally like the most robotic thing possible. Goes there, leans it back all the way like he's going to throw it about 120 down the lane. He goes to throw it, and it sticks to his fingers and goes up in the air, goes in the other lane. Okay, so it goes in the other lane. The bumpers are up. He throws this thing hard as hell, man. Like, you're talking about like Verlander in his peak. And it just rattles around in the bumpers all the way down, hits the pins, gets a strike.
No, you're just I'm going home, dog. That's it. That's all I can do. I've gifted you with my presence today. I've shown you what magic I can manufacture. I'm done. Good luck.
Like,
I pimped it because, mistakes sometimes are great.
He walked off with a crip walk, but the only reason he had that is because he was actually hurting. Snowboating.
Oh gosh. There you go.
Gosh. Let's just say we don't go bowling very much.
No.
We should. I do.
You are I.
Right. Oh gosh.
Oh god. All right, Nick. What about you? What's
I mean, my goal is just to really grow the whole thing. But by athletes we receive that are bigger than what we've had in the past, from D2, D3, NAIA, junior college, mid-major D1s, trying to get the Power 5 D1s and professional players. The goal is, at least for me, is to grow it as big as we can and shoot for the star or shoot for the moon, hope for the stars, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what I want.
Stars on the moon. I like stars.
I like stars.
But that's what I'm hoping for. That's my goal. But
compete with Pat McAfee.
That's the dream.
Heck yeah, that'd be dope.
I want that $80 million a year contract.
That means somebody out here's got to shart their pants.
I want the $80 million contract.
For $80 million, I'll shart my pants on live television. I don't care. You gotta do what you gotta do to make the money.
Hey, Al Rucker did it for free.
But everybody now knows that he's done it, so he made some money off it, basically, more than likely.
It's a shot guy.
It was so funny because he said it all calmly. He was like, I walked to the bathroom and I figured out I pooped my pants.
Well, I guess before we go anywhere else, Aaron, what about you? What's your goal / hope for the future?
I honestly want us to interview an equipment manager.
Hey,
Some
we
of
got
the
up here in the next couple of days with the
hell yeah.
with the I think it was Boise State, if I'm not mistaken.
Because I know what's it called? Some of the equipment managers for like huge like main thing on my mind is football, like the Texas ones, Oklahoma ones, Alabama ones. Players ask for some stupid things, and they have to go figure out how to get it.
Well, be ready because he's a
It's unreal.
manager.
Well, hell yeah. I'll question the hell out of that, man. Let's get it.
We had one equipment manager for USA Volleyball on, and then now we're going to have him on from the great state of Idaho.
Idaho.
No, you a hoe.
Determination.
I need a hoe.
I want to talk to the person that gave Texas the Lamborghinis so the prospects can go into it.
I really wish we could talk to that person or the person that let all the Utah guys have trucks for like leases. Like, what's the thought process behind giving a college kid a vehicle?
Yeah,
like it's a terrible idea.
Make that a good idea.
Save these thoughts for the midweek breakdown.
Jesus.
We can't wait 7 weeks to talk about
this.
Yes,
you can.
I wonder what's going to happen this year, dog. So we've seen Lamborghinis, we've seen trucks. What's next? Hey, you get a mansion in California.
Nah, you just wait. Somebody's going to have an airplane.
Somebody already got an airplane.
Guy does. The guy from Ole Miss has a deal with a private jet. He's an idiot.
Yep.
Hey, man, let me just hop on my private jet and go on down to Alabama and play them idiots. Yuck. Retard. God, dude. Jackson Dart. What an idiot. Go get yourself dude, you should have got like a dart sponsorship. I don't even know if that's possible. That would make more sense instead of airplane. It darts around. Get it? Idiot. Idiot.
But we want to hear from you guys, the fans. What do you want to see in the future? That's our biggest goal, is to keep you guys entertained and wanting to come back for more.
Yeah, and who else can we come? Who else can actually come on? Who can come on and give us a good story, or about what's exactly going on? Give us some good information, because I know we've learned a lot about NIL and the transfer portal and all these different things that we've talked about throughout our 99 episodes. Especially me, since I'm the one that was the evil one that voted against it.
Too technically, but
yeah. I've been told multiple times I was not a very nice person. And then we were told on social media that we're white supremacists, even though
Wait, Javon, you're black? I didn't know, dude. Wait, we got to get him out, dude. We got to get him out. Wait a minute. Hold on. Whoa.
Okay, but that's the black guy.
Whoa.
In the light.
But
whoa.
On that note, we appreciate you guys tuning in for all 100 episodes.
Heck yeah.
With us for 100 more, if not 1 million more.
I'm gonna be old by then.
Yeah, I don't know if we can get there.
You never know. Be positive.
I mean,
hey, glass is half full.
Imagine being 90 and you're talking shit about sports.
Exactly.
If I make it to 90, we're having a party, and I'm ending it at 9.
All right, boys, we're gonna chug as much alcohol that kills me. Who's down?
That's my liver. It's almost there. Let's end it now.
So,
I've been edging my liver my entire life. I am now about to finish it.
Don't go mention nobody. Don't need mention.
Well, with that, this is the Athletes Table.
Blitz, Bama, Blitz.
Blitz, Bama, Blitz.